Mass Effect 2, you are Commander Shepard. The choices you make not only affect the story, but the entire gameplay experience. No two players will experience the same thing.
Shepard always has tough decisions to make. We established that in Mass Effect 1, but in Mass Effect 2, the decisions he's making become even bigger, and they're starting to affect not just him, but all of humanity.
Commander Shepard is, of course, a hard-bitten, ruthless individual.
You're working too hard.
Or perhaps he's a kind-hearted, nice individual who helps people out when he can. It's the nature of this game that he can really be anything that the player wants him to be.
You'll determine your character's gender, your appearance, your powers and skills, and even how humane or brutal you are. Well, the Paragon and Renegade system works very similarly in Mass Effect 2 as it did in the first game.
When you make decisions, not only do they impact the game, but they'll impact the look of your character.
It's actually your Paragon Renegade status that affects whether you're able to charm or intimidate somebody.
Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed.
This game, we wanted to give you the ability to personalize your armor.
You can choose color, tint, there's camouflage, there's striping, there's various material variants. You get the armor that performs the way you want it and looks the way you want it.
The player will appear in all cutscenes exactly the way they want to appear. So all their armor will be there, all their exact guns. So that's really exciting because it helps to draw the player that much more into the cinematic experience, because that is their character playing out that adventure.
Well, I think everybody loved the idea that you could go off the beaten path of the story and explore the galaxy. In Mass Effect 2, you're actually burning fuel. When you actually get there, you feel like you've really gone somewhere far away. Scan planets by moving the scanner around, turning the planet. When you find a location, that becomes what we call an N7 mission.
The N7 Worlds was a chance for us to really explore those special science fiction moments you see in the movies, and giving the level artists a chance to do something different and unique that you really can't bring to the core game.
Some of them are standard length, like 30-40 minute missions. Other ones are very short, like 10 minutes.
They all tie back in the main story somehow. They relate to the Collectors, they may relate to the Reapers, ongoing stories with various mercenary groups, Cerberus. These things are all kind of woven through the expanded galaxy. They're optional. You don't have to go out and do these things. But because the idea of Mass Effect 2 is getting ready for a suicide mission, you want to make sure that you have all the upgrades that you need.
Just because we can follow the Collectors doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
If you don't have your guns upgraded, for example, on the Normandy, there will be repercussions in the endgame for not having that. So it's obviously in your best interest to go out and make sure that you explore and do these research missions. Mass Effect 2 is your story. How will you play?
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success.
Shepard!
We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.